something that big.
Is that beaver? Sure.
Oh, that's beaver. Howdy, folks. Shawn here from Hiking with Shawn on YouTube. And today is about 8:30, and I am on my way to Rocky Comfort Road, river to river crossing / trailhead. And I'm gonna park there and await the River to River Trail Society to start showing up. And we're going to go hike some of the River to River Trail from Rocky Comfort going into Giant City State Park. And that way we can have a good time. Yeah. So that's the plan, but I need to get me some Gatorade and some beef jerky first. Here we go.
Then we got onto River to River, which is coming from over by Giant City Lodge. And so if you were to go that way or to come from the lodge, you can't come from the lodge and come down this way, it'll connect. And also we're starting to see some homestead sites here. Daffodils are European, they're not North American. So these are left over from a homestead site. Obviously this is a road, right? This is an old wagon road into the farms here. Those stones on that corner are probably not an accident. And so just like all the Leopold conservationists taught us, you're going to read the landscape. And those of you that hike on a regular basis know what I mean. Leopold said that the land was like a book, and if you just learn to read it, it'll tell you its story. And so here we're seeing the story of some of those farms that we're walking away from possibly in this area.
Yeah, that's cool.
The trail is built. Path is walked, and I'm assuming most of our river to river is not built, it's walked, or it's sections of road and whatnot. The difference is when you build a trail, you give the water somewhere to go. This water, the best place for it to go is to run down the back. And so that's going to continue happening no matter what you do to it until you build it. And what really needs to happen in that section, and a lot of these sections we're going to walk, it needs to be rerouted and built from scratch. It's the best thing for it. It's also the hardest thing to do because it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
It don't look like it's
More old homestead site.
Right, but you don't want to, yeah. I know, we were walking the other day and
Guess that's maybe an old foundation or an old well. Yeah.
All right, so where we discussed where the horse trail's was where that split off was, that was where I intended to go. It's okay. Took me a minute. Once I got to see this road, I was like, oh no, what is that?
Yeah.
But I know where we are. And it's fine because actually my original intent was to walk this. So this is where that Old County Road comes out. And so we'll have to do a little more stepping over things and just a little more bushwhacking than we were, on trail. But it won't be long. We'll be back on the river to river. Because of that, this is a good spot. You could literally, because we just did maybe a sixth of what we're going to do today. So to keep that in mind, it's going to get more vertical, it's going to get more muddy, it's going to get more entrenched. We're going to do some stuff off trail. If anyone thought at this point, because where we are, you have an option here, which is to walk back up the road to the campground, which would be real easy. No one would have to walk you back at this point. Okay, so if you don't think doing 5 more times of what you just did is for you today, you have an option right now to walk back up the road, back up to the campground.
Yeah. Squeezing everybody's foot.
So unless you're somebody that used to put your boat onto the boat dock right there, which you can't do anymore because it's too shallow, you don't even know that this little spot exists. Paddlers know it, crappie fishermen know it, kayakers, yeah, but for the most part, it's pretty quiet down this way. Duck hunters sometimes, but we'll see eagles back here. The No Name Creek, which we will cross again later, came in right across from the boat dock. And what I'd like to see is, and I've talked to Giant City is okay with this, but Crab Orchard owns that boat dock part right there. I'd like to see a small craft put in there. So we can't get a boat with a motor. So what? Kayaking continues to rise in popularity, and more people on this lake and our other refuge lakes. And so why not put a small craft put in right there for all the people at Giant City? And if we get this trail going through here at the Touch of Nature and a small craft put in, we're just really developing our little recreational opportunities right here. So yeah, just spread the word on those ideas. I found the more that I talk about things over time, eventually somebody takes them up and they happen.
Going good. Still hiking. Got off trail a little bit. Reconnecting back to the trail. And just having fun. Steve from Touch of Nature has given us all sorts of cool information. And we're just enjoying ourselves. Doing a little bit of bushwhacking right now.
Something that big. Is that beaver? Sure.
Oh, that's beaver.
Why do they do that?
Lift the dam up the creek.
Why?
To dam up the creek,
Yeah, see like this one down here.
They need to go after the pine trees.
And then, so we got Crab Orchard Refuge, Giant City, and then Crab Wilderness. So all 3 of those come together right here.
yeah, that's it.
This is the one of the 2. I think so, yes. This is the ward. Not bad.
This is one of the two. The other one's a little wider.
We don't want to get wet.
It's terrible and worthless. So instead, I'm going to go where I would like to make the reroute into the wilderness area, and you'll see what that's like. Much nicer, much better. We are off trail. We are also in a wilderness area. So let's do our best not to walk in a single file line. We want to spread out a little bit because we don't want to have an impact. 11 footfalls in one place can keep certain plants and animals from living there. 11 footfalls. All right, so we want to spread out our impact as we go up the hill over here.
I'm bracking a line.
That's pretty cool. Old homestead. Master photographer at work.
What it looks like. It's worse than it looks even from here. It's really entrenched. I wouldn't want to take my horse through that. I know that. I don't even have a horse. All right, here we go.
Old county road.
So now we're on
No trespassing in paradise. So this is Antioch Lane or Antioch Road. A lot of old big trees. You know how I am with trees, folks. It was a rough little road though.
I talked to a lady, Michelle Sullivan, who I ran into out here, and through like Ancestry.com, she tracked down her family right to this area. So I'm going to get her story. But she also said there was a church right here in this area. The cemetery is just around the corner, but I'm suspect that the big foundation in here may actually be the church. But in this area, we'll pass another homestead just around the corner over here. But also right out in this area, I wouldn't encourage you to walk around in this area at night because there are just so many cisterns that, I mean, over here I ran across like 5 in a really small area. So you just really want to be paying attention when you're out here. Also, as we continue to get back over around Progress, you know, at night there's elevation changes over there that you could just walk off and, you know, go roll down the hill. So you really want to have a light in this area at night. But yeah, this is all touch of nature. I'm assuming this is private, although they didn't blaze on this side. But you know, lots of homesteads around. We're losing them. What's that? No, I'm sure the county is responsible for this road. Yeah, and making sure there's access to the graveyard. Yeah, blow them back here. I don't know where they're going.
Right.
I think they're exploring the homesteads.
I know.
Yeah, you shouldn't have mentioned the homestead.
I already took my side. We don't have to worry about those 3 dudes.
Let's see who's back there. Bill and
Bill's back there with them. They'll be fine.
the David and
Going into some old homestead area. Oh, that's a cool one. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a
It
big
still
one.
has a chimney in it.
It's a big foundation. That's cool. Better catch up.